Hey everyone, welcome to another tutorial here on my beauty channel. This one is a fall inspired look featuring my Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. I am going to say the reason why there is a title card and I am doing this is because I forgot to film an intro. Go me. Anyways, I did film this in October, so hence the fall, but let's get going. The first step, as always, is to apply a primer to the lid. So I'm using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, my favorite primer in all the world. And I'm going to apply this to my lid nice and even. And this will help the colors pop and keep them on all day long and prevent creasing. It is amazing. Next, I'm going to take a NYX Jumbo Pencil in Pure Gold, and I'm going to apply this to the inner third or so of my eyelid. This is just going to help a gold shadow I'm going to place in a little bit, pop a little bit more, and then I'm just going to take my ring finger and blend that out just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Now on to the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. Woohoo! The first color I'm taking is Rewind, which is the kind of matte medium toned brown. And I'm taking a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and I'm going to apply this to the crease. This is just going to work as a transition shade and also provide a little brown for this beautiful fall look. And I'm just kind of buffing that out. I love this deluxe crease brush for that. It is awesome. And as always, I'm just doing this a few times just to build up the intensity that I like for this brown shade. I will warn you, this shade does build up and it builds up pretty quickly, so you can make it look a little crazy if you're not careful. So I'm just taking the same brush with no product and just buffing out my edges. Next, I'm going to take the shade Ambush, which, by the way, is my favorite shade in this palette, with the Real Techniques base shadow brush. I'm just going to get a little bit of Ambush on the tip of that brush, and I'm going to work it directly into the socket line. This will provide depth and dimension into the look, as well as blending really nicely because the brush is really nice and soft and works really well for blending. Next, I'm going to take this beautiful emerald green called Damaged on that same Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to pat this onto my lid and work it into the socket line just a little bit. And I'm only going about 2/3 of the way in. I'm leaving that last third open because that's where we're going to place gold shadow. And I'm just doing this over and over just to get the depth that I want. Then I'm going to take the color Strike, which is a beautiful gold shade in this palette, and with that same brush, I'm going to apply that to the inner third of my eye. I'm also going to pat it over the green just a little bit to give a nice gradient blend to the look. These two shades blend beautifully. Next, I'm going to take the shade Habit with the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and I'm just going to apply that to my brow bone. I'm also going to bring it down just a little bit to kind of blend out the Rewind shade and just give a nice cohesive blend to the look. You can also bring it down to the outer corner of the eye too, just to blend in those edges. Next, I'm going to apply the L'Oreal 12-Hour Infallible Super Skinny Liquid Liner to my upper lash line. I'm just doing this really quick. I'm not doing a wing or anything. Then I'm going to take Damaged with the brow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to line my bottom lash line with that. And I'm going to do this quite a few times just to really build up the intensity on my lower lash line. This will also create a nice smoky effect to the eye look, and I just love the way this makes my eyes pop. It just, so beautiful. Damaged is probably another one of my favorite shades in the palette. Actually, I love this palette altogether. I'm just finishing this up, and then I'm going to go in with the gold shade with Strike, and I'm going to apply that to the inner third of my bottom lash line to match the upper lid. And then I'm also going to bring it in just a little bit like I did on the upper lid to blend out that little edge there. And I love this gold right in the inner corner. Ah, such a beautiful highlight. Such a beautiful highlight. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion, and I'm going to tightline my eyes. Then I'm going to apply the Ardell 305 accent lashes with my Revlon lash glue and my Colossal Glam Black Mascara. So on my cheeks, I'm going to use some Sunny NYC Smoothing Skin Face Bronzing Powder. It's just a matte bronzer. And I'm just using this blush brush from my Sonia Kashuk travel set that I got for my birthday from my sister. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and just contour a little bit. And you can see just like how slimmer that just made my face look, just doing that little bit. Then I'm going to take my new Benefit Rocketuer blush. Oh, guys, it's worth it. I'm telling you. It is just a beautiful rosy gold shade. Oops, sorry, I'm blinding you with that thing. And it smells good. It smells fancy. For the money, it better be smelling fancy. Anyways, I love this blush. I just got this at the very beginning of the month when I went to Destin. I went to Sephora, and I have been wearing it just about every single day. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, tap off the excess, smile, and I'm just going to run that over my cheekbones, and then also kind of where I place the bronzer, just to blend that in a little bit. And I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. Just add just a little bit more. On my lips, I wanted to keep that same kind of rosy gold shade going from my blush. So I'm going to apply some Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in the color 030 Pink Pearl. And then I'm just going to top that off with a little bit of Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Foiled, which you guys know is my favorite lip gloss of all time, and I'm so sad that it is seemingly discontinued. I'm hoping that Revlon will bring it back with all the new packaging and everything that they did with the Super Lustrous line. That does it for this tutorial using the new Urban Decay Vice 2 palette and my new Benefit Rocketuer blush. Both products I just picked up and I absolutely love. You will probably see these in a favorites video very soon. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out all of the social media sites in the links down below. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.